All aboard the Mananan. Been in and got a nice little Pollock, a Pollock. Look at that, lovely. Just had a good bite off of the pulley panel.
All foot passengers are asked to remain seated, stay clear of exits, and await further announcement. Thank you.
Well, pitched up in the campsite. A little stove going. Got a coffee on the go. Gonna use a courtesy of a Greg's mug. And that's the campsite, all the way in Isle of Man. So yeah, let's give it a go. Well, just got to this little place. As mentioned before, what a gorgeous view. Maybe chuck a cast out to there and run from those rocks, see if anything's running through. Yeah, this little camper's working, just to park up, get a little pasta sauce on the go. Gonna do some bread and butter, stock up with some munch before getting out there and having a couple of hours. But yeah, the camper's definitely working. Comfy, and it is that convenient just to rock up. Well, it's 12:30 and I've just done a session on peel breakwater, the 6 and bait and the little spinning rod. The little spinning rod had a tiny little hook. Tried close in, might have had a couple of bites but not much. Tried far out as well, like 20-30 yards. The 6 and bait went between a pulley pennel and a 2-hook clip down, but nothing at all. The baits are coming back, a lot of them are coming back munched, little bits left or nothing at all, so there must be crab activity and stuff out there. So there is stuff going on, but no fish. So yeah, that's it. I wasn't going to bother filming anything, but might as well capture it a bit, especially if later on it picks up and we start getting into some luck. Then all these little sessions are what build up to the final thing, aren't they? Cool. Okay, so day 2 of Isle of Man. Did that little fish last night, and off of Glenwillan Beach, that was okay. Ended up with about 4 casts with 2 rods over about an hour and a half, 2 hours of fishing. No bites, little bit of weed, not too good. One with 2-hook flapper, size 1, and a dongle. The other one with the pulley dongle. So yeah, let's have a go today. I've just been to Kelvin's Tackle, gave him a call before coming over, and he was like really like forthcoming and supportive and said, yeah, give us a call. So just met up with him, popped to the tackle shop. Absolutely loads of stuff there, loads of lures. The knowledge is amazing. He'd come up with loads of stuff. So highly recommended. Give him a shout or a call if you're coming here and want to learn and pick up some stuff about the area. Definitely do that. So yeah, just a venue now. Gonna check this out for the Pollock. Apparently there's loads of those about, so give that a go, and then see if there's anything else later on as well. Well, this might be my place for the evening. Nice rock ledge there, rope to get down. Should be alright. The tide looks very low considering it's 2 hours off of high, but there's a bit of depth. Let's see how we go. Well, I really want to do some bait fishing, but this spinning has got addictive really. not idea, and then he chases off the wrasse. So I'm gonna do a couple of spins. Now those boats are cleared out of the way. Hopefully get you more in shot. Okay, so we're recording. Let's see if we can get in shot for one of them. Okay, that's a good shot. We're doing 2 handles and then a twitch. 2. There's a reefer back there. 2. Here we go, guys, just been spinning and got a nice little callig, a pollock. So twitch and then leave it. So brilliant. So let's have another go and catch some more. Okay, guys, well, happy days. Just cast out to there and got a slightly bigger one. Oh. So look at that, lovely. So second one, that's quite nice to fish on the feed with the incoming tide. I have to get a little photo of that. Hopefully let's get a bigger one. Fantastic news. Just got another one. So hopefully I can show you on the take. So nice little size again. Brilliant, great fun. Right, let's get him in. Okay, so we're recording. Let's see if we can get in shot for one of them. Next up, so we go with some of these, or some of these, which are from Dave. Nice and bright, that might be the one. Okay, so tiny little hook, size 8, little strip of squid. Well, just got the bait rods in now, nice and dark. Was over there, I've just moved across a bit. So now over here, got a bit of squid, because obviously that's what I've got on the baits. I have kept the Pollock as well. With the little Vercelli rod, I'm going to set up a little, something like a 2-hook flapper with tiny hooks and see what that can produce. But let's hope this big rod goes as it gets into darkness. But we're obviously on the ebb now. Tide's probably been going out for about an hour, if it's 9 o'clock. I think it's 9. So yeah, absolutely stunning way to spend the evening. And let's hope that the Isle of Man adventure continues. Well guys, just had a good bite off of the pulley panel and got a nice dogfish. Funnily enough, it fought pretty well. Look how lively that is. So, couldn't believe it. It pulled me down a couple of times. So there I was thinking it was a bass or a conger, but no. Although I haven't seen many of these in South Wales, so to some extent a welcome sight. Oh guys, there's the Isle of Man moon, a half moon. Looking nice. The rod's just gone again for the 3rd time, and got another dogfish. These dogfish are fighting really hard. I can't believe it. I don't know whether it's because I'm using, look at that, look how lively that is. Healthy dogfish. So yeah, just normal size. I don't know whether it's because I'm using braid, but flip, you can feel it on the line. So here he is, little dude. It's a pleasure to see so many of them. So what I've done, I've just literally left that there while I was baiting up, because I've got a 3-hook flapper on the go here. So 3-hook flapper, squid, tiny little size, 6 hooks from West Bay Angling. Cheers guys. And I've put a little bit of pollock on the bottom. That hook was getting blunt. Let's get that stopped now. And that's a bit of pollock, so see if anything takes. I'm using rotten bottoms, but I haven't lost anything yet, so hopefully it's fairly clean. Let's keep going and try and get a different species. Okay, well, I've put a bit of pollock on now. Nice back of the pollock with a good 4-0 and almost like a pennel. So let's just see if something bigger comes along. Give that a bash with the bait hammer and yeah, see if we can up the species. And I got 3-hook flapper on the Vicelli. Don't know if you can just make that out. Yeah, that rod on the right. So 2 tiny hooks at the top and that bit of pollock at the bottom. But that's a lot closer in, so fingers crossed I'm not in the rough. So what's just happened there, I've just picked up the rod. That looks like a bit more of a slap nyler. Oh wow. The rod's going, but there's nothing hooked. So hopefully all this attention will attract something bigger without me getting stuck in the rocks. I don't think there's anything on there, but what we want is something bigger to snatch it, because I've just pulled the rod and there was no weight on there whatsoever. And then I put the rod back in the stand and it's just gone wild again, but then nothing. So hopefully there's a load of doggies just taking pieces out of that massive piece of pollock. And then if it goes quiet, then we might have Mr. Huss come along and scare him off. And over here, we've got a little bit of a nature reserve going on. There's a crab down there, and he knows what's going on, and a goby. And there's a bit of pollock there that I've stuck. So Mr. Crab and goby are going to come over to this bit of pollock in a bit, but obviously they don't like the light on him. Oh no, he's munching a bit already. He's taken a bit of fish off of that pollock already. Good going, son. Right, how's the rods getting on? That 3-hook flapper has been pretty dead. There might be some fish on there, but no movement on the rod. But it's the pulley pennel that's getting all the action. I suppose it's a big enough bait to bring the doggies in, really. Rod's going absolutely nuts here, but that's a bit slack. Just caught a dogfish. But in more interesting news, Mr. Crab, who was down there, has come up to the side, got that bit of pollock, and see him munching away. Brilliant. Yes, come on, dude. So he's having a good night at night. And there's, what's that, a sea anemone? Looks like he's munching on something as well. Just there. Lovely little sight. Loads of stars out here in the Isle of Man. I doubt you can see them. Maybe the odd one. But yeah, stunning. Right, let's get this dogfish unhooked. I've just cast the other one out. I've got a bit of prawn on there with a bit of squid. So let's hope that works. Bit of a bite on the left rod by the looks of it. Quite finicky. Small movements. So let's hope that's a conger just playing with the bait or something. Having a feel of it. Well, back up the cliff now. That was a great session. Whew. So just a 3 pollock and 1 miss that jumped off the hook right as it was in close, and then fished on the bait and like 8 dogfish. So about 11 o'clock the bite's kind of dried up, but when I reeled in the last cast there was no bait, so it must have been crabs or something that stripped it. But nice little session, really enjoyable, great to see the stars out, and I've actually beat the blank on the Isle of Man, so that's what it's all about. And then hopefully with the next couple of days that's left, I've got some time in the bank to do one other session, so maybe a couple, so very much look forward to that. I don't know if that will conclude this little video, but yeah, thanks for watching so far, and yeah, see if we can winkle something else out and get a variety. But nice to know that pollock will catch dogfish, so pollock as bait, and I've got like 3/4 of a pollock in the bag. I chucked the others back, but obviously bait is few and far between, so to have some bait to put back in the freezer is good news. Right, cheers.